Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for visiting Rabbani Research. We will talk on based on a number of articles from MIT Students Management Review. Management Study Guide. Take a skill-based approach to culture change. Applying new skills to meaningful problems at the learning stage helps turn skeptics into evangelists and achieve lasting cultural change. Unlike most types of cultural initiatives, a skill-based approach can more effectively infuse new culture components into scale-ups and international incumbents alike. This approach is particularly effective for developing what many refer to as soft skills such as perspective taking. This ability to step outside one's own perspective to understand another person's point of view, motivations, and emotions helps build a psychologically safe environment in which people dare to share ideas and unfiltered information. The most important aspect of a skills based approach to culture change is quickly linking newly acquired soft skills to bottom line results and progress on tough important challenges. The skills based approach rests important frameworks. Ager Sheen's organizational cultural model, in which culture builds upon a foundation of basic underlying assumptions, employs shared assumptions about what drives successful outcomes to challenges in their organization's specific context. Underlying assumptions, the ultimate source of values and action, are so deeply embedded that employees behave in accordance with them without thinking about it. Changing culture then requires a basis of new assumptions. Ager-Sheen's model of organization culture. According to Ager-Sheen, organizations do not adopt a culture in a single day. Instead, it is formed in due course of time as the employees go through various changes, adapt to the external environments, and solve problems. The gain from their past experiences and start practicing it every day, thus forming the culture of the workplace. The new employees also strive hard to adjust to the new culture and enjoy a stress-free life. Sheen's three levels in an organization culture are artifacts, values, and assumed values. Artifacts. The first level is the characteristics of the organization which can be easily viewed, heard, and felt by individuals, collectively known as artifacts. The dress code of the employees, office furniture, facilities, behavior of the employees, mission and vision of the organization all come under artifacts and go a long way in deciding the culture of the workplace. Values. The next level, according to Sheen, which constitute the organization culture, is the values of the employees. The values of the individuals working in the organization play an important role in deciding the organization culture. The thought process and attitude of employees have deep impact on the culture of any particular organization. What people actually think matters as a lot for the organization. The mindset of the individual associated with any particular organization influences the culture of the workplace. And next comes assumed values. The third level is the assumed values of the employees, which can't be measured but do make a difference to the culture of the organization. There are certain beliefs and facts which stay hidden but do affect the culture of the organization. The inner aspect of the human nature comes under the third level of organization culture. Organizations where female workers dominate their male counterparts do not believe in late seating, as females are not very comfortable with such kind of culture. Male employees, on the other hand, would be more aggressive and would not have any problem with late sitting. The organizations follow certain practices which are not discussed often but understood to their own. Such rules form the third level of organization culture. Make culture unconditional. To be unconditional, culture must be clear, credible, consistent, and specific to the organization. Defining, creating, and strengthening a company culture can enhance alignment, connection, and even employee retention. To achieve those bold ambitions, organizations often create complex models, programs, and communication campaigns to share a newly defined culture with employees. This work is often referred to as a journey and can last for years. But by the time the campaign has been rolled out, the culture has probably changed, and not just once but many times. The problem with this traditional approach to culture work, although well intentioned, is that the net cast is usually broad, the content is overgeneralized, and execution on team level is optional. Culture is a commitment that the organization makes to each and every employee about what they can expect it to feel like to work at the organization, no matter what team they are on, no matter where they work, and no matter where they land in the organizational chart. Culture exemplifies an organization's employer's brand as a promise, a unifying experience, and an expectation, an unconditional culture. In order for a culture to be unconditional, it must be specific to the organization and clear, credible, and consistent, while still leaving space for teams to have their own ways of working. To be real, sustainable, and meaningful, culture must be differentiating. It is tempting to define your culture by looking to the outside. Complicated frameworks and processes are interesting to read about, but they often result in over engineered, over visualized generic bullet points that could apply to any company. Other organizations' cultures are not yours, they are theirs. Managing the cultural pitfalls of hybrid work. In March 2023 edition of the CMO survey of 314 marketing leaders, 57% said that they work from home remotely at least some of the time, while 39% do so all the time. Here is a good views. Recent peer-reviewed research shows that hybrid work reduces attrition rates by 35% and improves employee satisfaction. Consistent with the result, data from the CMO survey finds leaders confident in driving team productively via both remote work and in-person office work, with 50% reporting no change in worker productivity levels. However, it is not all smooth sailing. Over a third of leaders report that remote work has weakened culture, a crucial driver of growth and innovation. Further, 45% of the marketing leaders find that younger employees struggle to integrate within their companies in remote work findings. Consistent with this, negative mentions of remote work in interim reviews grew by a staggering 48% between 2019 and 2021 on Glassdoor. Generation Z and millennial employees working exclusively from their home feel that they are missing out on vital mentorship, coaching, and socialization. Remote work is not going away. Despite these challenges, remote work isn't going away. Many leaders value hybrid work because it reduces capital and operational expenses and enables organizations to scale faster into new business areas and regions. For businesses that want to expand internationally, the flexibility of virtual work means that they can cost effectively recruit individuals from the markets they want to expand into. Marketers are often early hires in a new market. Develop new mentoring and coaching models. To ensure that remote workers have access to the same opportunities for informal coaching and mentorship as their in-person colleagues, organizations must develop new approaches. One person is rethinking the onboarding process. Onboarding is an important means for building connections which can foster a healthier workplace culture. In fact, great onboarding experiences can increase employee retention rates by 69%. Wish you best of luck. We are business consultants based in Pakistan. If you need to accelerate your organizational performance and transform your company to meet the upcoming business challenges for a better tomorrow, please contact us for a turnaround. You can find us at rabbaniresearch.net. Trust Rabbani for quality competence. Thank you.